So let's resume. Yesterday, the SpaceX IPO came out. I haven't looked at it yet. Well, for today, we'll still focus on their CBRS IPO and then move on to the SpaceX IPO. What I want to focus on for today is how it acted around major levels. And the first major level here would be 350. After it went down below that, it behaved very well. So, yeah, even though we made a lot of money market making, the problem is that it's not necessarily the case that we'll be able to actually execute this kind of strategy in the future. That's the problem. Yeah, there's been some amazing volatility. Now let's just let it run. And yeah, suppose we were trading with real money. We have this huge level here. Huge level here. It's very volatile. And 350, yeah, 4 million shares. Definitely a major level. That was the opening print. So yeah, let's just take it easy. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to trade. I mean, for the past 9 months, I've had some insight that I should be using the lower Donchian channel as a stop. So put a stop in the last, let's say, 15-day low, and then trail it. And I think such a method could work very well. Yeah, the only problem is I don't really have the guts for it right now. And in addition to that, I don't have a good stock selection method. And just today, in fact, just now, what occurred to me is that in order to build this market feeling, I should start doing a weekly report, maybe writing it. And in addition to that, instead of just going backwards through the list of stocks in play, I should be looking at the stocks in play in the current time. Right now, I guess I'm just taking it easy, learning to read the tape and so on. We don't want to get 100 shares. So if we enter short here, I mean, we know based on future. If this is not going to work. I mean, that this will work in fact. One thing I realized that I need to do more of these fade trades. So is it going to go back to 370? That would be interesting. I mean, sometimes this works very well. It's reloading. Oh yeah, let's me think. The opening print was here, then it resumed. I mean, the opening print, then a halt, then it resumed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 minutes passed. The market calmed down a little by now. And I think market making will still work well. But that's not the point. We need a method that we could actually execute in real time. I cannot pause and click buy, click sell in time for it to work. I mean, if it's just a breakout, I can look at it like a hook and then just press a hotkey to jump right in. to enter and exit. So it's much easier in terms of execution difficulty. And yeah, what surprised me is that on the 1 minute chart, even though the stock has been so volatile, we were getting constantly higher lows on the 1 minute chart. So this makes me maybe realize that I'm probably not holding these stocks long enough. I need to do some trend following on the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, just be patient. Wait for the opportunity. With stocks in play, I'll probably be playing breakouts. So okay, suppose I went along here. Okay, I know it's not going to go back up. So I'm not going to put a target, but I kind of want to see whether I can sense when it's going to break. Right now it's just reloading. Yeah, today's goal is to practice trend following. And it's easier when you know where the stock will actually go. Yeah, you can see it. It stopped reloading. Oh, it actually bounced. Yeah, and it was very furious. So if I put a order here, I mean this is the major level, and this 360 is a minor level. Okay, so let's watch it. Will it get broken? We cannot just assume that it will break. Usually, maybe I just go along here. I'm not going to put a target because I know with the benefit of hindsight that it's not going to go up. Oh, it's decreasing. I mean, it's continually reloading. A lot of people are buying here. This is possibly the most important level of the day. Wow, will it really go back? I mean, it shouldn't. Ooh, oh crap. She just blew past it. Okay, so Can I maybe go right here? It's far from an ideal position. It actually went pulled back significantly. Yeah, this was extremely furious. It broke so suddenly. So maybe, yeah, I mean, it's not realistic that we would ever be able to catch this kind of breakout. Yeah, we have to think if in the future it kind of breaks like what 8% on a single trade. Of course, there's going to be. I mean, most likely there's going to be a pullback, and I'm kind of conflicted because at this point, where exactly do you put in the stop? Do you maybe wait for it to go back to even? That's unlikely. Do you maybe put it here? Yeah, this is simply the worst. When when a support level just gets broken like this. Wow, this is simply unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to ever expect this. I suppose I just waited patiently here. Say you go down, I'd be afraid. But yeah, I noticed this in Xanadu. When there's a big breakout, sometimes you see these sweeps in the opposite direction. There is no real guarantee that they will be. But in this case, they did happen within a minute. I guess that if there's no upper bar, then it will be fine. If there's no upper bar, then it would be fine to get out at 335. You need to learn to trade firms. So I guess the next target would be at 335, 325. I mean, given how volatile the stock is, it's perfectly reasonable to assume that that will get hit. But you never really know when it will reverse. What is important would be to trade around these major levels. And what's super scary is when you're holding. Remember how it was in Xanadu? It kind of came down, then it spiked like the 10% and went into a hold. And if this was Xanadu, then waiting for it to go down might mean we have to take a loss at 380. Yeah, and in Xanadu, when there was that big breakout, I wasn't really fearless enough. This is an important level. Important level. It ended up bottoming at 320. I'm not really sure whether I'm really happy with this stock. I want to find what's exactly the easiest thing to trade, something that's a bit calmer. Yeah, now it feels like it's rallying. It's kind of pushing up. If you go for smaller targets, you can make so much. Oh, this is getting eaten away. Maybe, I think this is a good place to hit in. At least it was like that last time. And I think I did this, in fact, last time. And then it kind of went to here and rallied. Oh no, I'm sorry, it wasn't what I was thinking of. Yeah, I think the situation that I'm thinking of was below 325. In fact, you know, I think I hit the bid before it broke successfully. There were so many trades where you could have gone short at the resistance level, then covered at the other level. It's amazing. Yeah, hit it in here. Is it here? And I was regretting that I didn't cover. So it rally immediately. Yeah, this is what makes trading so difficult. You see it break 325, you think it would go down, but no, it started to bump up again. I guess you just need to give it some time. Like he couldn't really sustain the upwards momentum for more than a single minute. Very noisy. You need to start practicing this strategy. It's starting to go up again. Yeah, very scary. I mean, if it actually breaks out from 330, imagine if it goes to 335, or imagine if it like goes to 340. Where would it be? Place our stop. Like I guess we will have to wait for a minute. 335. Oh, is it really not going to go down? Even though I know that it hits 320 and it doesn't rally. Oh, this is quite. It looks like quite. Quite dangerous, doesn't it? There's a shakeout here. It does look like it could reverse. It's pretty. Oh wow! Oh wow! So was I wrong? Mm, yeah, if I wasn't short and I saw this happen, I'd definitely be looking at the car. It's weird. How could I misremember so badly? I, I guess going along about 3:30 might make sense. I mean, no, I am sure that I didn't misremember. It should turn around and go down. It just what I did misremember is how vicious this looked. Let's actually remove it. We got in probably at ID on time, so let's maybe put the target here. Okay, I definitely misremembered. I don't know how that happened. Like 3:20. I think it. I mean, yesterday I remember replying this and seeing it bounce of 3:20. Even despite that, I got it wrong. Yeah. Maybe when there isn't a lot of supply at the key level, that's also a signal to go long. But we know that this will reverse, I think. Yeah, instead of just waiting, I should be focusing on watching. But okay, after we do this session, we're going to move on straight on to SpaceX. It's been quite a while. Yeah, take a look at how the stuff bit below 340 faded out. I mean, this is not a superb breakout. The low of the day did turn out to be a real some point. And I vaguely remember that at 320, I mean, that there was like a 200 shares, and the market tested it, took out 100 shares and bounced. Maybe that's later in the day. Who knows? What exactly do we want to do here? Like, there's one down candle here, then it bounces up. There's always the fear that it will go straight down, give you a big loss. 355 again. Very scary. You know, fast forward. See, it's making new rules now. And this is basically no man's land. I think it may go over to 320 now. Let's just fast forward. Yeah, like this. I took it out. Oh, there's a lot of shares reloading. We took it out. Yeah, this is very ad hoc. It's not something that I really. I kind of want, if I'm trading with real money, instead of just doing it off the cuff like this with the benefit of hindsight, um, I like to. I would like to be able to know what the really good opportunities are. I mean, this probably was a really good opportunity. There's been a lot of market making opportunities during the extreme volatility here. I could make a market making system, but I really also want to try master straight up momentum trading. Let's just fast forward so I can. It's. I didn't realize this was so hard, so tough. Oh yeah, this really was in fact an important level. And I guess because of this, I probably did finally broke it. And you might imagine that given how selling there is, that this one might continue to crack and wow, it actually. Oh, it actually went below 320. Oh, yeah. I mean, okay, so I guess this is the reason why you wouldn't be. You shouldn't be doing replays late in the day. Alright. I thought. I was kind of confused. Why is this breaking when I remember that it shouldn't be? And in fact, it went to 300. Yeah, that's the major level that I'm thinking of, not 325. I mean, yeah, we clearly see huge selling here. And now it broke in the same manner like it did here. And if I put in an order here, like, okay. I mean, let's assume we didn't get in time. Will it maybe bounce to 320 if we give it a minute? I'm curious about that. Like, at this point, personal losses don't really matter. Let's just give it a minute to see whether there'll be like a up bar to here. And this is a good lesson. Like when we see huge, yeah, there was huge selling here, huge selling here, and this was pretty fast actually. It did like 90,000 shares very quickly, and then it just blam broke. And now we're kind of in an uncomfortable position, wondering whether it will go up at all. Maybe go back to 315. If only the market was a bit easier. Like if only the large order will get taken out, and then it will give you some time to get in. But that's really the case. Let's move forward. Oh, it just keeps going down, 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 down. I mean, at this point, you would even start looking for a reversal instead of this can be a bit scary. You know what happened last time? There's a huge sweep. This is hard. Yeah, it tested it twice. Now it's reloading. Oh, and it tested it with significant volume too. Oh, okay, never mind that. I mean, at this point we're done. Let's apply this for a bit more. So I have a short here. There's only 33 here. When there was this huge sweep, yeah, so I remember it being a lot swifter. At this point, you can kind of feel safe. I think because you know it's probably not going to reverse like Xanadu. I just want to go back and study this a bit more. And this is way better than a recording. The problem with this, it just went down so sharply. I mean, are we really going to go short here? Probably not. But 325, that was pretty much it was the most important level, and it was the low of the day. So it's probably not going to retrace that. Like at this point, the market is telling us it's super weak, and if it goes like this, it will hit 325 right away. So suppose we put in an order here. I mean, we can even start market making, I think. Yeah, it went all the way here in the end. That's about it. I'm not sure whether this is a good short. I mean, over here, the trend is definitely in your favor. It doesn't mean it won't go above 350. It's kind of scary to short, definitely. That one just broke like that. Okay, enough. Let's end this session here, and in the next one we'll immediately resume with SpaceX. See you there. Well, again, let's resume with SpaceX. So what is its ticker? SpaceX. SPCX. Okay. SPCX 06. Oh, oh, okay. I wasn't counting on this being 120 real world dollars. No, the data set. Oh, holy shit. Okay, I don't want to download this. I don't want to press enter by accident. Shit. Holy shit, what the hell happened? Okay, so the training volume was insane. Opening drive, opening control drive. Oh yeah, it's not worth it. I must not blow something by accident. Let me just exit this. So not press enter by accident. Okay, I guess the high frequency traders were real busy in SpaceX, because most of these days are like what, less than $1, like 30 cents, and SpaceX was $120. Okay, never mind. Let's move on to AKAN. Hmm. I have to admit, I am starting to feel that maybe, who knows, I'm not completely suitable for trading. Okay, so it had this sort of pattern. Okay, let's do some research on it. And also it's a pump and dump. And the date is what? 0501. Oh, so it's exactly the top. Okay, I see. Oh wow, it went from 4 to 60. Also, this is an exhaustion back gap. Very big holes there. Lance Bernstein talks about this. So I guess the strategy would be to go low below the opening range. This is a bit different. Like we don't even need to look at the catalyst. We know that this is an exhaustion gap pattern. So let's look at the pre-market. A lot of volume in the pre-market. So what would be an important level? Maybe 55. In 57.5, 62. Or 60. Oh yeah, we can just look at the histogram. Okay, 65, very important. Oh, this is such a downtrend. I bet in SpaceX, the high frequency trader made a killing. Okay, let's start it. We'll try going short below 57, see what happens. In fact, let's not just go short, we need to wait for a hold to develop. And then, 56.4, why is that an important level? Well, why did it show here? I guess this was a trade away from the market. Maybe it's a part of the opening print. Let's just be patient. I want to try to do it properly at least once. Wait for the market to show its hand, then go in the right direction. So it's an important level. We just wait for some kind of setup. Right now it's just going up and down randomly. No volatile. Maybe market making would work, but let's not focus on that. Let's just focus on this time. I'll use a strategy of waiting for a key level to develop and seeing whether that gives us any edge. I'm really disappointed about SpaceX, but I really am not willing to spend $120 just to trade one day. It's not worth it. It's bouncing to 57. Yeah, remember Xanadu, how it was super volatile initially, then it kind of calmed down, and some actual patterns started to emerge. Cerebrus was the same. The stock isn't active at all. In fact, the volume is pretty anemic, which is a bearish sign given how exhausted the stock is. Let's increase the tick size to 20. Oh wow, it's actually rallying. So what volume here? Expect out of resistance to be in there as well. It's not a rally. The market will do its thing. I don't feel like trading like this with real money. Yeah, what I was going through my mind is definitely that I maybe want to do something like my own personal market report that I could make as a summary. What are the most important themes? What are the most important stocks? And if I keep doing that, maybe that will turn into an actual edge. I only want to maybe take small positions, like $1,000 each, and then maybe drag a stop along the 15-day lows. So this went up a lot. I don't spend a significant amount of time here. I want to go short here. It was about 64, I guess I could cover. But there's a ton of resistance here, so I'm not sure that it will actually manage it. Yeah, I guess there are all kinds of ways to trade. Yeah, yesterday we tried out market making and it worked great. Admittedly, here we sold on a spike and it trailed immediately, but these spikes can sometimes be a predecessor to a bigger decline. I mean, yeah, you can clearly see that this isn't. I mean, going long here in the hopes that it will go above this isn't necessarily the best risk reward, especially after the stock it has been up so much. It's not going to go up forever. So yeah, we got a pretty good. We got in at a pretty good price. I just hold it. It's actually trying to rally. That was very interesting. There isn't any particular pattern here. This stock is pretty much hollow. There are no holds. There's barely any volume. Mm, yeah, very low volume. If it wasn't for the longer term pattern here, I wouldn't even be looking at it. So yeah, so it actually ends up closing. Oh, well, it goes down to 45. Okay, we'll see. So 55. Now the tape is speeding up. It's speeding up. As far as setups go, this possibly one of the easiest to detect. Which more honestly maybe how it acted during the previous 3 days. In fact, yeah, it popped today as well. I mean, yesterday. Sorry about that. Then something came into it. It really look quite strongly off the low. I mean, not really. Oh wow, the tape is spinning up. Oh wow. Okay, so if we didn't know what would happen, what would we do here? Do we want to maybe cover techno loss? Yeah, let's cover. I cannot even cover actually, because there's basically zero volume on the bid on the ask. I mean, it's just this reloading. Oh yeah, it's not reloading. It's just that there's this big order here that's piled up. Nobody's trading it. Is this a trading hold? Oh, yeah. So I think this is a trading hold. Oh, scary. Now let's fast forward. Now we opened. Oh wow. Great. We saw that it goes down to 45. We really did. I really didn't see it ever going above this area. Oh, this is amazing. I'll start to cover. Let's not worry. The momentum won't really, it won't drop straight down to zero. Yeah, this is something, this kind of dynamic is something we saw in Xanadu. Like it bottomed, bam. After shocking again. I mean, it means like with the market, no matter what you do, it's always difficult to trade. If I actually short it here below the opening range, that's what I'm worried about. They're not going to go up again. No, take a look. It's high lows, high lows, high lows, high lows, high lows. The market does trend in that sense once you have the right direction. The spread in this stock is nearly 2%. No, it's acting like it wants to go up. So this will be a nice and quiet session. At this point, I'm even looking more at the chart than at the ladder. Is it really going to go up? I mean, we know it hits 45 at some point. I just waiting for that to happen. Let's say we're in. Let's speed it up. I cannot wait so long for something to happen. Oh wow, it really does go up. Oh wow, will it actually breach the high? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, holy crap. I mean, right now it's looking like it's actually going to go up. Like, what is it? What is the high? 78. Oh crap. Oh, oh yeah. I looked at the low, but I didn't look at the high. Today's session is ruined. Yeah, I found this stock pretty boring, to be honest. And I wasn't really like, if I see a stock with 2 cent spreads, I don't know. Let's hit out. Let's in fact go long, given that it's making this ascending pattern. It's been like what, 30 minutes already, almost 20% in this stock. It's so hard. Trading is so hard. I don't know. I'm not really that interested in this stuff. Let's just speed it up. I want to see what happens. Actually, it continues going up. It continues going up above 70. Oh, okay. Let's backtrack. Let's backtrack. Okay, this 70 is interesting. In another trading hold. Okay, so we're going to cover when it opens again, and maybe we'll recover the loss for the day. Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see it holding VWAP up here, honestly. So let's speed it up 30x. Look at the chart to see when it resumes. 300x, 1x. Let's try to cover here. What the hell am I doing? Wow, I have no idea what's going on in this stock at all. I don't want to go short below 70. We know it should go to 78. Okay, so I guess if we short here, we're going to get destroyed. So in the end, these were perfectly good trades. I just didn't really take them seriously, like at all. Like Darkness was turning down when it spiked. I didn't really think much of it. So we know the high was 78. I guess it will go up. Yeah, when it opened to here, it went just straight down. It never really tried consolidating at all. Yeah, another tape is a bit fast. The stock goes up quickly and it goes down slowly. Okay, let's try going long here again. I kind of want to know what it will feel like. Uh, we'll short if it goes down on the if it starts breaching the lows on the 1 minute candles. Maybe I'm really overthinking trading, like high low, high low, high low, high low, high low, high low. We constantly have those. It's breaching the lows. Okay, if it breaches 70, we have to exit. I mean, I'm starting to find scalping boring. It was really fun for a bit there. I want to start maybe doing researching long-term momentum patterns, but the problem is that doing it quantitatively won't really give the best results. Instead, I have to be actually aware of what the market context is. Right now, the fact that this AI is essentially fake. Okay, let me pause here. This AI revolution is fake. I know because the algorithms are simply too weak, but that's not really the market reality. The market reality is that this doesn't matter. The investors are actually do believe that it's real. And what's going to happen? It's going to happen that this will turn into a bust. And after the bust, we're actually going to have a real AI wave with the actual with the algorithms that are as powerful as the ones that the brain is using. But as much as I wish that would happen, it won't happen just because we want it. It's going to be there's going to be some pain. But if you're just using something like two-week momentum methods, 3-week momentum methods to drag the stop along the lows, then that doesn't really matter. We have the protection. We should ride the market up and then down. And the most important thing isn't the actual system you're using for momentum, but what's really important is that contextual understanding. I have some contextual understanding. Pretty much everybody does, but I haven't really turned it into a process. And the fact that these AI assistants exist is very favorable. So it's kind of consolidating here. It's not really in a downtrend. Yeah, I kind of want to try trading a bit more roughly. Okay, so it's kind of, I guess something is happening. Will it spike again? Maybe it will. Yeah, I think if it starts spiking again, I can get in. At 74, fine. Okay, there's some volume here. If it goes above 72, it is going. And then horrible entries, but fine. Whatever. Yeah, I don't want to. I am starting to get the feeling that I want to trade again, but this time, yeah, it's for the. Yeah, back when I was working at Dow City, which was my old company, I came up with a momentum method, but in order to avoid getting stopped out, I've used very long time stops. Like I've noticed that the big winners in. Excuse me for a minute. I noticed that the big winners in the past always had positive quarters. So based on that, I kind of tried reverse engineering what the right momentum method should be. Like they have sequences of positive up months. So as long as as long as they don't have the 3 flat months in a row, you can continue holding them. The best winners have only up months. The fake outs tend to be fake, and so on. So what I did was I went long the defense stocks at the top of the market, and I held them for way too long. And eventually, I I exited for a pretty minor profit. I pretty much missed the entire 2025 rally because I was in the wrong sector in the entire time. Oh, wow, this isn't behaving right again. I mean, I'm just wasting money. I'd be better off trying to market make this or whatever. Looking how wide spread is. Oh, wow, there's. I mean, is nobody trading this on Nasdaq? ARKX. I guess this is an ARKA stock. Okay. So below 70 is kind of starting to turn into an important level. If it goes below that, we can go short. Oh wow, and I exited just before it started rallying. Push up. Let's try this. Get me in. Okay, so as I was saying, in your defense stocks, the main lesson was that I should have in fact used something like 15-day momentum method and just drag the stops along the lows, and that would have gotten me stopped out much earlier, and I could have moved that money somewhere else in some better opportunity. So this was my main lesson. But then the founders defrauded the company, fired me. They took all the investor money. I mean, they fired me first. Then 2 months later, I found out from the CTO that they took all the money and let the investors hanging. In today's market, it's pretty much fraud isn't being punished, but it's not going to be that way forever. I hope though they go to jail. Mm, we know the high 78, but what would exactly be our sell signal here? Because if we don't take the profits, we might get stuffed. Okay, so there's 4 here. No, nothing. To trade momentum, but not with large money. We just $1,000 positions here and there. Don't want to get me hurt too badly. And given that we're currently in a bull market, this rally has lasted for a while. That could make me a little bit of money. I mean, I missed the big reversal rally after the Iran war started. Uh, get me out of there. Yeah, almost want to go short here. Wait. This was actually probably the high, 77.48. Short here. Let's see, took out the 74. Let's see how it works out this time. So yeah, trading momentum, you can just enter using market on open orders. Yeah, in 2005, I didn't even know that the market on open orders even existed. And market on order, market on open, market on close, those orders can get you in at the opening or the closing price. I kind of messed around with the limit orders. That was a disaster. So what do we want to see here? Higher lows, higher lows. Now we don't want to see going above 76. Honestly, what I'm doing here cannot even be called reading the tape. At this point, I might as well be using the chart. I'm honestly not sure what exactly I should be doing here. Like, what does this remind you? For me, it definitely reminds me of the Xanadu. Especially this hold, this thing here. But the uptrend wasn't really nearly as strong. You can see weakness here, weakness here. It's okay. Get me out, get me out. It's actually retesting the high. Oh, okay. So I guess this was the high. Yeah. Okay. I didn't see it wrong on the chart. Okay. So let's see. Let's take a look at this very carefully. Oh, it exceeded it. I want to see whether there's some kind of holding pattern here. Like if I can see in 10K anywhere. Oh, it went above 78. So something's happening here. If you're trading longer term, it's not that easy to actually lose money if you're kind of doing proper risk management and going with the trend. Especially if you're kind of trading hot stocks, proper risk management, you're likely to make money. You're more likely to make it than to lose it. Oh, this is amazing. I mean, yeah, the daily chart actually did me a huge disadvantage. Is it going to go down? Oh yeah, I mean, I think this is a hold now. It's been in tight range for a while. 80. Yeah, if it starts closing 80, I'd want to go long. I got an absolutely careless here. I did get a sense that, yeah, it might go up, but I thought it needs to go down to 45. But never mind that, we can fix that error. I mean, it doesn't even trend that badly. So yeah, looking like it's going to go up. 79. We'll clear out this order. I mean, the only problem with day trading is that I'm just playing this video game isn't very productive work. Okay, something's happening. 77. It's gonna going down. It didn't look clear at all. When the buyers are really stepping up. Yeah, if okay, this is an interesting pattern, definitely. I don't feel that I should be able to go short 2 here. I was right. He's going to fight it. Let's see. We'll go back up to 78. I mean, the way it has been acting, who the hell knows? Not a bit more. Right now we're 3 lots. We're all in. In the past, I had, you know, I threw out 5 lots like it's nothing. But yeah, I mean, if you think about it, it's actually justified to go short that much here. Why? Because this is an exhaustion gap, and it's like it's already in an uptrend for the 4th day. It's kind of unusual to go short here, but I think, yeah, I'm kind of recalling the old. I mean, it's not that old video, but they said that the momentum stocks tend to put their high during the first hour, 80% of the time. So maybe that will hold here. Of course, in interactive brokers, I won't be able to short stocks like these because they'll never have a short interest available. Of course, going long, momentum stocks will work just fine. And, you know, that's okay. I'm going to start doing some more productive work on something like a market report. Wow. Is it ever going back? I can't believe it. I mean, okay, if it clears 79, we have to exit. It might. I mean, did I see it wrong? Like it says high 78.9. It never, so it should never clear this low. The only question is whether it will go down in the next minute. If it clears 78, I mean, sorry, 79, we have to exit. I mean, is it really justified to hold here? I think it is, because there was this weakness, then it rallied into it, into obvious resistance level. I mean, if it was just this, then yeah, this might be a really solid consolidation. If for example it swept down, then just boom, it went back up, then yeah, that would still be a sign of strength. Like a sudden sweep and then a sharp recovery is fine. But what's happening here? isn't necessarily a sign of strength. It would be so much work to do this as a profession. And in contrast, maybe doing something like a daily report, weekly report, just entering at the open, putting some orders, that's way easier. Yeah, in the meantime, I can also do practice reading the tape. It's no problem. Kind of trying to rallying. Now it's kind of showing weakness again. It's rolling again. It's not trying to tell me that it's strong. Well, this is not an easy trade at all. Let's speed it up. I mean, now we know what the high is, so we don't have to exactly worry about it breaching it. Another place to add would be when it goes below 17. Okay, so these round numbers are important. It's really declining. I wonder if it will rally. Maybe to try to shake out. Well, let's go next. I really want to see what happens here. Yeah, it's a pretty slow trade. Wow, it actually did rally. Buyers stepped up. I mean, there are quite a few buyers, it seems. I got 30x. Oh yeah, if you enter here, you definitely have to bear some pressure. Oh wow. Oh, what a difficult trade. Wow. I went back to you. Oh wow. Just going to go down. Something finally happening. I don't want to see what happens once it breaks 70. I think the tape is speeding up. I mean, it's faster compared to reduce. I mean, it's not that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I go short here? I'm just wondering whether that will be possible. Oh, it was. So I shorted 3 more lots, and suppose that the stop is at 70. Will it go back above it? Like, if it goes. I mean, I'm not going to just exit if it upticks, but if it builds some significant volume, if it builds a 1 minute candle above 70, then I'm out. Right. When the hell is the price? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it went into a trading halt. Oh, no, no, actually it didn't. Oh, now it did. Yeah, let's speed it up. We'll see it on the chart when it resumes. This is at 5x speed. So what happens? 66 important level. We'll go above it. Okay. I absolutely want to know whether it will go above 70 again, whether it will go above VMAP again. Now the next battleground is 60, I think. I mean, it looked pretty scary here, didn't it? If I was just training this long without knowing the logarithm context, I would never have been able to hold a short this long. You don't need some conviction for this. Let's speed it up. Oh, oh. Let's speed it up. No, it actually broke below 60. I suppose that's a possible place to go short. I mean, we are already short big. Also, it went above 60. Yeah, there simply wasn't that much volume in place. Yeah, I'm going to have to modify the program so it stops the recentering when I scroll past the end. Yeah, and around here should be the low. Yeah, 45. Oh, 55. Wow, what a fucking stock. Yeah, I think he'd be better off just holding this overnight. Oh wow. What do we got here? Let's buy this at 1x. Okay. What the hell is going on? It's it says. Okay, so this is a capitulation move. It's easier to see it in hindsight. Lance teaches about this that it seems every single move is its own thing. Suppose we are here. Would it get tagged again? Oh, I don't think it will. Well, so it turns out it spent quite a bit here. I thought it would go just straight up. Let's get out of here. Oh, now it's actually clearing the upside. Oh, yeah, this practice today isn't good. I guess I'm simply bored. Oh, what the hell is going on? Did it go into a trading halt again? Oh, I see. I didn't realize that. I was got 30x. Oh, it pretty much reversed all of the decline. Incredible. I mean, yeah, this is why I couldn't really beat the trading when I have in the case ago. I'm not sure I'll be able to do it now even. Like, using what logic could you even figure out which direction you have to go in? Okay, never mind. We're done with AKAN. I thought we'd go over SpaceX, but that's not be the case. Well, it's to admit, even with the replay simulator, day trading is so difficult. I'm not really very much encouraged to give it a try at all. So who knows? Maybe some people will subscribe to it, and that will justify the expense of making it. But otherwise, who knows? If an entire year goes by and I never make a single sale, I'll take it down. Maybe release it for free. Mm. What I want to do next is do some longer term momentum research. I want to maybe start playing around, taking small positions that last for weeks. I want to do some volume analysis of various trades. So we'll see. I'll, yeah, it's a good idea to really investigate how Opus could be used to really do more in-depth research. That should be pretty interesting. Maybe we'll do some more trades. Like we have AKAN POET. We have POET 2 times actually. Okay, let's check out POET. So it's this earnings release here. Is it 14? Oh, so 0427. 0420. What? 0427. Oh, so that's. Oh, so it's this thing here. Oh, interesting. Like I kind of supporting it. There aren't really big levels. There are these sudden swipes in all directions. Wow, it's. I basically cannot read it at all. Okay, well, let's try a poet since we are at it. I want to see it just for 5 minutes. If it's not interesting, I'm out. So what exactly happened here? What news happened on 27th? Let's click here. News. Cancellation from major CPU blunder to attacker. Data sensitive information, precious ownership information, well said. Purchase orders have been cancelled. List of confidentiality obligation. What was exactly the sensitive information? Let me go back to POET from here. I mean, this move up here was so sudden. I'm not even sure that this decline would even trigger the stop. Well, let's take a look. Oh, it actually would. Oh damn, what a volatile stock. It's insane. Oh yeah, and I don't really want to play with this for with anything but a small position. Oh, okay, let's take a look at it. Maybe we could study some intraday breakouts to see whether they work better. AKAN is so nasty. And really, I really wish I could find some stocks which kind of break out to new highs, then just take out the huge order and they keep going up. And this constant up and down is making me nauseous. Okay, let's see. So 8, 10. Those are important levels. Okay, so let's see how it does. Oh wow. Okay, so 9.5. Oh, and this is a very liquid stock for once. Okay, so this is more like qubit. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Go about 10. Oh, it did. So, okay, so we could go along here even though we know it's going to go down. For once, we're going to have to take a loss on the opening drive. Well, okay, so we have to hit it here. So are we still on ARCA or... Okay, so it's Nasdaq. Okay. So we took it straight out. And unlike CBRS, it didn't spike like 10%. Sold one more. Is it going to go up above 9.5? Oh, it will. Oh wow. Yeah, I kind of want to try holding these trades for a bit longer. Yeah, during the morning, the candles had good follow through. Of course, during the first 5 minutes, the market doesn't really trend, as far as I know. Go down. Now it's going up. Okay, if it goes above, what, maybe 10, we'll have to cover. Wow. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Order here. It just disappears. Oh, is there just going to go down? Let's see if it goes below 9.5 again. We'll try going short. I mean, and we can be sure that it's going to do that because it has a big red body on the daily candle. Sorry, let's go for the daily. So high 10.42, low 7.5. I mean, most likely, I cannot see whether actually, let's high 10.42. This is very likely the high of the day, and then it will just decline from here. If the asks can go below, then we'll go short. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. I wonder if it will go above 10 again. Um, just through the right through it. Okay, let's short 3 here. We'll cover this part of the position if it goes about 9.5. And I'm not going to be heading anymore. I've learned my lesson. Well, I'm going to be adding if it goes below 9. Take a look at what an important level this is. We have to cover everything here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it broke right through it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually negative. 1. Oh, how did that happen? Okay, so on the stop is at 9.2. Oh, nice, nice. This tech is exactly like Qubit. We have levels very clearly on the order book. The spreads that's pretty tight. So it's easier. So it's easy to understand what needs to be done. Where to put the stops. Let's go to bit more. The stop is about 9.2, and we'll see whether it ever gets there. It couldn't go above 9. Yeah, I'm really stuck. Is it read? Okay, maybe I'll change my mind if it goes above 9. But right now it's fine. Okay, the stop is at 9. I'm not going to be adding anymore. I'm just going to be holding for the next hour. Huge order here. Actually no, I'm going to be covering here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's actually going up. Will it actually go up above 9? Take it out. 9 is a super important level. If the bid goes above 9, I'm out. Ooh, it did. It did. Into exit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There. Should I just short it again? So I was saying that this is easy to read, but I guess it isn't that much. Oh, the key levels. Okay, they aren't as good as I thought they'd be. It's pretty hard to deal with them. Okay, this got taken out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go back to 9. So this is super important. Three, 1, 2, 3, 3. One. In case you're wondering, the reason why I'm not really following my rules right now is because of the CBRS session. I kind of tried doing that market making thing, and it worked spectacularly well. So right now I am playing around with what I see. I'm enjoying this stock much more than AKAN. But I got it out exactly at the right time. We know it goes up to 7.5, so this won't get taken out. We just need to wait for it. If it goes below 50, I think it will get taken out in its entirety. Ooh, ooh, wow! It just got get taken out. Um, sorry, not that. I meant to do this. Wait, what was the tick size previously? Yeah, I think it was one. Um, the other size will be 15. I'm going to slam it in. Oh wow, and it rallied. Come on, sellers, don't give up. Let's go over here. Oh, oh fuck. If 5 seconds passes, this is very unusual. So yeah, maybe getting out here would have been reasonable. And if it goes below 8.5 again, we'll cover. Like, I think taking this trade as soon as 8.5 got taken out was super reasonable. I didn't think the buyers would step in. At this point, we have to wonder whether this will lead to a huge rally. Wow, imagine if I was leaning on this. Will it get taken out again? Oh, it did. Oh, wow. I need to Wait, what exactly happened? And the screen flickered, I think. You know, this is acting properly. And we are 15 months. Psychologically, it's easier to make these trades when the spread is like 1 cent. But what, 8? Okay, let's cover at 8. I mean, is it really going to go above 8.5 after all this? It's a much more interesting stock. Your order here. And actually did a pullback quite a bit. Okay, I'm not covering unless it goes above 8.5 again. Is it really going to go above 8.5? I mean, with AKAN, yeah, it was quite an ordeal. But at this point here exactly, I'm actually tempted to go long to try to play a reversal. As you can see, it's kind of in a range, so rather than holding a position, trading actively would actually have been better. Like I could try going long here, going for a pop. Let's try going long here. I want to see what happens. Oh, wow. It's really. I mean, it will not be a huge sweep to the downside. It looks like it will. Okay, we have to hit it. I'm going to bet even bigger. Let's go over the first part here. This is, this is extremely exceptional. Like it just consumed this level, and it didn't like sweep 10%. Like in some of those other stocks. I'm actually surprised that this can be traded this easily. There was this reversal here above 9, but okay, let me cover a part of it right here. And we're already overly exposed. Crap, I shouldn't have done that, but never mind. So, yeah, take a look at this 8.1. Big order here. This is where the stop should be. Right, 30 lots. Okay, that's way too much of a position, but 15 lots, fine. I probably shouldn't have added more. Like this should be a 5 lot position. It's just I started adding like a maniac because I recognized the EOC and the qubit pattern. Okay, I said I was going to do a longer research on longer term systems, but this stock is kind of giving me my hope back. Yeah, if stocks could be like this, then I could actually be profitable. I just need to find these kinds of stocks. Let me just see. What was the volume of this? 45 million. Yeah, but all of these days were pretty good trading days too. Oh, yeah. Fuck's sake. Um, so it's a kind of reversal. It's a reversal trade now. Let me try. I don't know. Yeah, let me go in the opposite direction. We're going to try to play it for what 8.5. Why not? If it goes below 8, yeah, we know it hits 7.5 at some point, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it will do it right away. Should I maybe try going longer? I mean, going short here again? Possibly. Okay. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, we shouldn't be training this with such a large lot size. Okay, let's try it again. Good order here. Go to take it out. Feels good. Yeah, but this stock, I can be sure that it won't spike to 9 on some low liquidity rally. Okay, in this case, it's not good, but that means we won't have to suffer when we are on the wrong side. Typically, you you have an edge from predictability, as weird as that sounds. I mean, that's how it always is in life. In life, you get a benefit when you can predict something. When you cannot predict something, it's just gambling. So I'll go short. Oh crap. Okay, at least let's put it at 7.81. I got a chance to take a small loss and didn't take it. We have a chance to get in. Oops. Oh, wait, why didn't it get in? I mean, I hit the bid, didn't I? Okay, it filmed. Okay, so let's think. Will it bounce here, or do we want to go short again? Okay, let's see how it does. I won't try to play a bounce here. Though maybe I should. Okay, what if I do this? And then try to. Let's get in. Okay, it was the case in before that it might go above 7.81. I mean, something like important level. In that case, we'll just take the loss. Okay, so this is still here. Okay. Let's get back in. It's so much easier to trade, at least. As I was saying that, now I'm getting chopped up. Okay, so this is a hold. Now it's above it again. Seven point 6. Oh, 2.6. I was looking at the P&L. It seems like it wants to rally.
Oh, wait, I didn't even see that. Let's try it again. Oh, wow. Okay, huge order here. Well, it'll go about 7.8 again. It seems like it will. Okay, so it was consumed basically at this point. Let's going short here. Okay, never mind. Well, my entire P&L from this trading session is gone now. Okay, you know what? I give up. I cannot take it anymore. Uh, yeah, I think I'm probably tilted by now. Like, can I just heal the go short below 9? Maybe take the loss here, get back in here, and then heal that all the way. Things will have gone well. I'm out. I lost the profit. Let's see how it does. It actually seems like it must go above 8. In fact, actually not knowing how it ended up on the day ended up being worse than not knowing. Right now, I think it seems like it wants to rally. Oh wow. Yeah, let's rewind that. What the hell happened? Let's cancel all. Wait, what? It already happened. This is some weird midpoint trade. I thought there would be some kind of huge spike here, but that's not the case. And wow, holy crap, this rally was pretty good. I'm gonna speed up a bit more. Yeah, okay, we're done with this. I'm not interested in this anymore. So, yeah, I mean, my original goal was to go through all the stocks on the list. Hmm, maybe I'll return to that at a later point. But right now, you kind of know how TapeSim works anyway. Maybe it will be useful to you, even though it's not that useful to me anymore. I enjoy working on it. I'm really a programmer in the end, I guess, rather than a trader. So, what I should be doing is building more stuff and selling it. We'll see how that goes. Assuming I could get some. I could build some foundation in longer term stock trading. Maybe I can start thinking about getting another job, or even maybe if I could get good enough at longer term trading, eventually I'll get to $1 million that way in a couple of years. Who knows? Let's see. Here are the gap playing examples. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next series.